Throughout history, humans have relied on ingenuity, resourcefulness, and a keen understanding of the natural world to survive in challenging environments. From ancient civilizations to pioneering explorers, people have developed a wide range of innovative techniques and hacks to overcome obstacles and thrive in the wild. So let's take a look at some lesser known survival skills and tricks we can learn from studying history. Yucca soap. Indigenous peoples in North America used yucca roots to create a natural soap for cleaning and hygiene purposes. The saponins found in yucca roots produce a lathering effect when mixed with water, making it an effective cleanser for both personal hygiene and washing clothes. Fire from ice. In regions with freezing temperatures like the Arctic, indigenous peoples and explorers utilized the principle of ice lenses to start fires. By shaping a piece of clear glass into a convex lens, sunlight could be focused onto tinder, igniting it and creating a fire. Bird lime for trapping. Bird lime, a sticky substance made from natural plant resins, was used by ancient hunters to trap birds for food. Applied to branches or perches, bird lime would ensnare birds that landed on them, providing a valuable source of protein in survival situations. How to make bird lime. Collect resinous sap from trees like holly, mistletoe, or certain fig trees, and heat the sap to create a thick, sticky, gel-like substance. Apply the paste to tree branches where birds tend to land. Please note, bird lime is now prohibited or restricted in many places due to concerns about its impact on bird populations and animal welfare. Water harvesting with dew collectors. In arid regions, ancient civilizations and desert nomads used dew collectors to harvest moisture from the air. By placing large surfaces like rocks or cloths in open areas overnight, dew would condense on them, providing a source of water for drinking and irrigation. Birch bark canoes. Indigenous peoples in North America crafted lightweight and durable canoes from birch bark, using traditional techniques passed down through generations. Birch bark canoes were essential for travel and transportation on rivers, lakes, and coastal waters, providing a versatile and efficient means of navigation. They would also create containers out of this bark. Bee-high ovens for baking. Bee-high ovens, also known as earth ovens, were used by early settlers and indigenous people for baking bread, cooking meat, and preparing meals. Constructed from clay, mud, and stone, beehive ovens utilized the heat generated by burning wood or charcoal to cook food slowly and evenly. Hide tanning techniques. Traditional hide tanning methods like brain tanning or smoke tanning were used by indigenous peoples and early settlers to transform raw animal hides into soft and durable leather. These techniques involved treating the hides with natural substances such as animal brains or smoke, resulting in flexible and water-resistant leather suitable for clothing, footwear, and shelter construction. Interestingly, urine was also used to tan hides. Urine contains ammonia, which acts as a natural alkaline solution that helps to break down the connective tissues and proteins in animal hides, making them more pliable and easier to work with during the tanning process. Additionally, the uric acid present in urine can help to soften and condition the hides, resulting in a more supple and durable finished product. Snow trench shelters. In snowy environments, survivalists and explorers dug snow trenches or snow caves as improvised shelters to protect themselves from harsh weather conditions. These shelters provided insulation against the cold and wind, offering protection from the elements for resting and preserving body heat. Blubber lamps. Inuit and other Arctic cultures utilized blubber lamps as a source of light and heat in their dwellings. These lamps consisted of a container filled with rendered animal fat, like whale blubber, with a wick made from moss or dried plant fibers. When lit, the blubber lamp emitted a steady flame, illuminating the interior of the dwelling and providing warmth. Dandelion wine. Dandelion wine is a traditional beverage made from the flowers of the common dandelion plant, which has been used for centuries as a medicinal herb and culinary ingredient. Dandelion wine was brewed by early settlers and pioneers as a way to preserve the harvest and enjoy a refreshing drink during long winters or periods of scarcity. Moss insulation. In cold climates, indigenous peoples and early settlers used moss as a natural insulating material for clothing, footwear, and shelter construction. Moss was packed into layers to provide additional warmth and protection against the elements, demonstrating the resourcefulness of utilizing local materials for survival needs. Fish trap weirs. Fish trap weirs are traditional fishing structures used by indigenous peoples around the world to capture fish in rivers and streams. These wooden or stone structures are designed to channel fish into a confined area where they can be easily caught using nets or spears. Spruce gum chewing gum. Spruce gum, which is derived from the resinous sap of spruce trees, was chewed by indigenous peoples and early settlers as a natural chewing gum. Spruce gum was prized for its pleasant flavor and medicinal properties, providing a source of oral hygiene and a treat. Pounded bark fiber cordage. Indigenous peoples and early settlers also utilized pounded bark fibers from trees like cedar, basswood, and hickory to create strong and flexible cordage for various purposes. Bark fibers were pounded to separate the inner bark from the outer bark layers, then twisted or braided into ropes, nets, and other useful items for survival and daily life. While many of these practices have fallen out of common use in modern times, they do serve as a valuable additional survival knowledge that you don't hear about every day, and it would be useful to learn more about each of them and practice these skills.